Welcome back. From imaginative retellings of classic tales to unique and earnest stories of human connection, plays in the Black Box Theater at the Arvada Center are meant to warm our hearts, challenge our minds, and entertain us. Here to tell us about a new compelling play is Jada Suzanne Dixon, the director of Stick Fly, and I can't wait to hear about this. Tell us about this new production.
Well, thank you so much. I am thrilled as the first African-American female director at the Arvada Center to bring this fabulous family drama and comedy called Stick Fly by Lydia Diamond. It's a beautiful story about family, about love, about belonging.
Talk about how this play actually puts family and the guests under the microscope. I'm very fascinated to hear what that means.
Yeah, absolutely. What's supposed to be a fun, relaxing weekend of the sons bringing home their girlfriend and fiance to meet their very intimidating parents really puts every single family member and guest underneath the microscope. At some times, one person is the examiner, and at others times they are being examined. It's this idea of watching people and their patterns and how they navigate relationships.
I think we all can probably understand that a little bit. Absolutely. What other little tidbits about the play can you divulge?
Well, I will say it is a comedy, even though it is a drama. And like many of us who understand family, there are secrets that get divulged over the weekend. There are beautiful moments of human connection and kindness, and we get to see us as humans and how we're flawed, and we can all relate to that.
Yeah, there's very few of us, if any, who can't relate to that, right?
Exactly.
I think that leads into my next question of how that is relevant today. I mean, we've been isolated so much in the last couple of years, but really that human connection is still there, if not needed more than ever, correct?
Absolutely. And I think what is timeless about this play is the fact that it's a family drama. What makes it timely is the ease of conversation that happens inside a home when you feel safe. And in that conversation, our playwright has given us this beautiful language where this family explores class and social status, and they explore race, and they explore privilege. And what does that mean? And how do you utilize that to benefit yourself, to benefit your loved ones, to benefit your family?
All right, as a director, I know you think about this. What do you want the audience to walk away with from this production?
Oh, such a great question, Gina. I think when I think about theater, I love the power of theater, that it challenges us to examine our own selves internally, to reflect, to strive to make a difference in the world, or at least see the world a little different. I think what's unique about this play, it is about an upper class Black family, and that is not a story we are used to seeing on stage. And so I'm excited for people to come see that family, to come laugh with us, and to walk away thinking about things in a different way.
Well, we want everyone, as many people as possible, to see it. So I know there's COVID protocols and ways to get tickets and that. Tell everyone the important information there.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you at the theater. And in order for you to come to the theater, we want you to either show a proof of vaccination, be fully vaccinated, or you can show a negative COVID test within 72 hours. And when you're in the theater, we certainly ask everyone to wear a mask for the safety of all artists and everyone involved. And tickets can be purchased online at arvadacenter.org/events/stickfly, and we open on March 18th.
Oh, here we go. I can't wait. Jada, thank you so very much. Don't miss this bold new play at the Arvada Center in the Black Box Theater. The show runs March 18th through May 19th. Tickets are available at arvadacenter.org or by calling this number, 720-898-7200.